How's it going, guys? It's Mask here. Now, a lot of updates hit the game in the last couple days. An insane amount of updates. There's so much news to cover. I'm actually so proud of Konami for actually backing this game up, going after it. They're updating PvP. They're making buffs. They're making nerfs. It's great. And then that's what you want to see. The ban list. We got a ban list finally. You know that's going to start getting used. The game's going to start getting more balanced. They're just going to keep going with it. Now, if you haven't already guessed, because of the banner in the top right of the screen currently, the topic of this video it's not going to be the generic news, the updates, what I think about the nerfs or the buffs from the skills. This has been something that's been plaguing me almost non-stop and has actually kind of affected my passion for Duel Links up until now, when it's totally been reignited from Konami finally doing the right thing regarding cheating in the WCS final qualifiers. After undergoing an investigation into detailed battle history of the winning duelists, Timmy, in the final qualifiers during the WCS qualifiers, which occurred from June 9th at 0400 to June 12th at 0100, we regret to say that there were some accounts which violated the content rules, agreement, or competition agreement. After receiving these results and doing further thorough investigations into these accounts, it has been decided that the appropriate measure is to ban these accounts and disqualify them from their WCS 2017 finals. Furthermore, with the above account suspensions, there have been changes in the ranking order within each group, which are explained below. And they're going to update rewards given out. So if you were bumped up, you could potentially get an award that you didn't have access to before. And if we come over here to Group A North America, we have Decade still on top. Star Hitman has moved into second with K Bycroft, and good old Guns Blazing moves into fourth place. Yes, so Creative Timothy. He, after, well, I would say having one of the most sloppy attempts at covering up your tracks, or not attempts at all, has gotten banned and obviously kicked out of his spot in Japan. Justice has finally been served, but it still kind of hurts. You can never fix exactly what his cheating did to the tournament. In EU, you had a bloodbath to the very end. There were the person who placed second in EU wasn't even in the top 10 in the last 2 hours. That's how much of an insane bloodbath competition fun it was. All of those regions, there were regions that had a ton of people with over 200k points. How do you think the average duelist felt looking up at the leaderboards going, wow, top 20 has over 200k, I'm only at 100. How do I even stand a bloody chance? They did not think they stood a chance. It ruined the competitive nature of the tournament on a whole. And that is exactly what happened in NA. In NA, we had the legendary Decade just sitting there first after like day 1, day 2. He was just up there. Awesome. Second was still totally attainable until, I don't know, it was like day 2 and Creative Timothy went on his cheating spree. And all of a sudden was like, I mean, by the end of it, he was at 152. Hilariously enough, got adjusted down to 139. So they knew he was cheating right from the start. He was abusing the DC glitch to not lose DP. And they're like, we'll readjust him 12,000 by the end, and then we'll just leave it for now. Anyhow, I actually, right after, my plan was right after the Bakura event, I was going to do my final thoughts and my final statement on the Creative Timmy scenario, and I guess the fact that Konami brought down the ban hammer beat me to it. Realistically, now it's no longer this is what when I made the video that I did, when I interviewed Creative Timothy, I actually had a lot of people come to me bringing more incriminating evidence, and I wanted to show that in a video, and just kind of, because my interview I was really kind of discreet about how I felt. And a lot of people took the video the wrong way. I had a ton of dislikes. A lot of people that had the if they didn't watch it to the very end, they basically thought I was supporting him or I was behind him. It wasn't the case at all. It was an expose interview that I was really just trying to get him to confess. And I mean, I did get pretty well in that sense. He basically came out and said, Well, I don't think hacking is that bad of a thing. And if you only use it for farming. Oh, wait, sorry. Wait, does that mean you have like multiple accounts with all of the farmed cards? Because I mean, I still don't have a handful of the farmed cards. I've been playing for like 6 months. Because that's fair. Anyhow, because I have it anyway, I mean, I might as well put it in here now. And I've created this lovely slideshow so we can all go through it. A friend came to me on Discord and basically shared his conversation with Creative Timothy with me right after Jurassic Impact's video was posted, which I helped Jurassic Impact put together the last couple pieces of evidence for. Is this legit, bro? To which Creative Timothy answers, I didn't use a modded APK for PvP, qualifiers, or final qualifiers. Is the information I will give anything player related? Okay, that's kind of sketchy. So I'm guessing you just did it for the 8K farms. You can imply that. His infamous words in our last conversation we had when I was interviewing him. So I'm guessing you just did it for the 8K farms coming back. You can imply that. Why would you risk your chances of going to Worlds for a mod, though? I need time to study and stuff. When I spent 5 hours a day grinding, it was too much. The farming I meant by grinding. Need Econ, Champions Vigilance, Rare Metal Morph. Oh, wait a second. I don't have Champions Vigilance or Rare Metal Morph. Wouldn't those have been nice in the tournament? Simply wouldn't drop for me for a very long time. Oh, what, like 6 months? They don't drop for me either. I didn't get a single Econ drop until this week, and I've played the game for almost 150 days, bro. There's no real excuse for it, man, but I do understand the frustrations that farms give us all. We're all there, and we're all playing the same game. I just don't understand why you would risk your account and all the money you have put in it just to get a few cards. And it keeps going. I think it was after I saw someone's Reddit post that even when they used a mod, they still couldn't get their first Champions Vigilance. If you remember, that's what kind of made me end up. I'm playing for around 150 days too, and I'm guessing Konami won't punish you for it. From my farm videos, I am capable of farming, but I want the time issue to be skipped. I just don't like actually putting in real effort to accomplish things. I just, I prefer to just snap my fingers and have it fall at my feet. It depends on them. I guess they can punish me. I'm sure people have already filed reports. Yes, I probably filed 4. Whew. So, well, I guess I'm going to go over here one last time. Let's see. AC record number 3. Ranked duels. Oh, no, it was this. Oh, no, to PvP. The PvP arena becomes available after reaching Stage 4. We strive to create a safe and enjoyable gaming environment for all Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links players and will continue to take strict action, including banning the accounts of users who abuse any aspect of the game. Thank you for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, on this sense right here, and I heard another person mention something very similar to this. I certainly hope that Creative Timothy didn't just get banned because of how sloppy he was and practically publicly announcing the fact that he was using a hacked APK or a modded APK. I really, really hope Konami actually has a way to detect these APKs and can therefore shut people down trying to use them. Because if it was just because, or I guess, and it wasn't just because they had to dive into his account and like manually scrub through duels to figure out why they needed to ban him, because they can't ever do that to the general population. I really hope they have a server-side way of detecting a modded APK, because that's going to deter more people from cheating and help weed out those people abusing the game. Because the sad reality to all the hype that went around Timmy is, oh, if I hack, I can get to rank 2. Sick, let's do it. That's the sad reality. You have the can't beat 'em, join 'em mentality. You have, I'm sure the amount of people that are hacking and modding in the game tripled, if not quadrupled, since the Creative Timothy incident, simply because they now know they exist. And it is a tough mentality to beat. Can't beat them, join them. I mean, there's a lot of people who have, I mean, not everybody has basically the price of a decent used cars invested in this game. I mean, I don't. I've only spent about $39, $42-ish. You guys all know that. But Yeah, there's a lot of money people have invested into the game. The last thing I expect any of them to do, and any of them should, is compromise all of that just to try to get the slightest more bit of an advantage into the game. Come on, guys, your credit card's already the best card in the game. What more do you need? But yeah, no, I really hope he got banned because they actually detected the modded APK, and that will deter more people from hacking and more people from cheating. And that's really my wish. Because it just, so many games in the past for me have been absolutely ruined by hackers. MMOs, some of my favorite MMOs, bots overrun the game, hackers overrun the game, where they're just flying around you in PvP and they're one-shotting you, and then games I invested months and months of my time in get absolutely ruined. And I will admit, I really want to have this swing me back into more of a forward momentum. I've drifted away from Duel Links a little bit in the past, in the time since the finals. It's been hard for me to. The finals took a part of my Duel Links passion away from me, and it's still there. It's over there. It was a depressing weekend, and unfortunately, a lot of it had to do with the people who were cheating and hacking, and having such inflated scores. It was demotivating. And then afterwards, days after the event, when people were practically already on the reveal train, learning that the person who got ranked 2 cheated, it was soul shattering. It honestly took that Duel Links passion and just punched it right in the face. Now, I think this is gonna this will end my rant and my final words on the matter. This is it. I had to get this off my back. I didn't know where to do it. I feel like anywhere else I tried to have this rant, I was gonna get banned. I wanted to do it on Reddit. I wanted to do it on Discord. I wanted to do it somewhere. I honestly was tempted this morning when I woke up just to find any social media, Discord channel, YouTube spot that I could and just spam at Creative Timothy. Timothy, get wrecked! Get wrecked! Get wrecked! I was actually jumping with joy a little bit when I woke up, and I was like, yes! Justice is served! And I guess to end this one off, guys, actually, you know what? I'm going to start with saying thanks for checking this out, guys, and stay classy. Get that one out of the way, because this is how I'm actually going to finish this one off. Well, buddy, I feel good doing this one. Boom! Get wrecked! Justice is served!